Hey, this is Nat, and we're off our couch in Epcot at Walt Disney World in Lake Buena Vista, Florida for the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. This festival has been going on since March 2nd, and if you were off the couch with us for the last video, first let me say thank you, and then I'll continue by mentioning that you already know that we were here for the early access pass holder preview of the newest ride at Disney, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. So since we were already here at Epcot, we decided to check out the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival during our downtime. That began on March 2nd, as I just mentioned. It is continuing till July 4th. This festival is so huge. There are topiaries of beloved animals and Disney characters, including Goofy, right at the main entrance, proudly holding the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary celebration cake, as well as these butterflies. There are also garden destinations, merchandise, entertainment, and of course food. There are so many sights and activities to enjoy throughout this festival. So this will be an overview of our experience at the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. And if you've yet to subscribe, be sure to do so, because we have more content coming up in the near future of fun times here at Epcot. My favorite part of the Flower and Garden Festival are the topiaries. Let me know what your favorite part of the Flower and Garden Festival is in the comments. According to our festival passport, the little booklet that we picked up when we first came into the park, there are 25 topiaries spread throughout Epcot. We're looking at another one right now. This one has a lot going on, so we had to take several looks at it. This is Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And of course, we already saw Goofy hoisting the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary celebration cake when we first walked into Epcot, as well as the topiary butterflies. Now let's just take a bit of time and show the other topiaries we got to enjoy and see while at the festival. I know we're just supposed to be looking and enjoying the scenery, but I love how this bird just landed on the ostrich's head. The ostrich is part of the Sorcerer Mickey Mouse, Brooms, Ostriches, Hippo, and Gator topiary. This is another topiary where they're packing in a lot in one space. But let's keep looking. There's more topiaries and my favorites yet to see. So let's continue to take a look. I believe the topiaries are so imaginative and so beautiful. And we actually had the chance to see a lot of them just walking around from point A to point B. Like I said, I know we didn't see them all, but did you have a favorite? My favorite is Kermit the Frog on the bike. It's just too cute. I love it. My second favorite is Tick-Tock Frog, and that's a very close second. That's a very well done topiary. But like I said, I definitely want to hear your favorites, even if it's one that we missed. We want to know what we missed out on. Walking all over Epcot and taking in all of the different topiaries has caused us to work up an appetite. Plus, we keep passing all of these different food stations and these food signs. You know how that goes. Like, you're not hungry, you're fine until you see food and you start smelling food and then you're starving. That's us. So, of course, we were already planning to try some of the food items here at the Flower and Garden Festival. But we need to go ahead and get to that now because we are hungry. I'm going to go ahead and jump in line. Actually, there's not a line. So I decided to go ahead and try out trowel and trellis because I'm ready to eat. There's no line and the menu looks really good. So trowel and trellis is hosted by Impossible. So this is a plant-based dish that I'm trying. I'm looking forward to tasting the boneless Impossible Korean short rib. The Impossible short rib is $6.75. And I am pleasantly surprised. I didn't think this would be this good, but I really like it. The sauce over the veggies is wonderful. The veggies taste crisp and fresh. Crisp, fresh veggies at a theme park that you can just grab and walk around with you. I like that. That's nice. And the short rib, wow, it is tasty. Just delicious. I'm really enjoying this. Now the boys went to Mexico Jardín de Fiestas, and they're picking up the enchilada de mole negro and the taco vampiro. The enchilada is $7.50 and the taco vampiro is $8. They're both really good. London is commenting though about how small they are. I do agree the portion isn't big at all, which is interesting because they actually cost more than my item, the short rib, and that dish is pretty filling in my opinion. So now I am tasked with finding something at this festival that my daughter will eat, and she can be pretty picky as a lot of 5-year-olds are. But it's not as challenging as I thought it would be because Barnmarkt Farmers Market in Germany has a toasted pretzel bread for $5.75. This is a good size and it's really tasty. My daughter really loves the bread. That's her favorite part. It's that bread that absorbs the flavor of the other food with it. Yeah, that bread is good. The cheese and ham is good too. Check out all of that cheese. I love the sight of melted cheese. Moving on before I go too deep with my cheese obsession, London is also going to try the lobster tail at Magnolia Terrace within the American Adventure. This item is $9.50. This is a limited time offer. It is not in our festival passport book. I don't know how limited the time is for this item. I'm glad we're here to try it. And I do know that at least one of the outdoor kitchens, the Epcot Farmers Feast, their menu does change throughout the festival. So they have an early bloom menu at the beginning of the festival. Then April 10th, it changes to the springtime menu with different items being offered. And then the summer solstice menu starts May 22nd and offers 3 new items. So I don't know if it's that type of thing or not, but it looks good. So we're going to go for it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and try it. Note the miniature hot sauce on the plate. It's like a travel size hot sauce, so you can take it home with you. Take it to your next destination. If they don't have hot sauce, no worries, you're covered. I love this personal size hot sauce, obviously, and the lobster tail is really good too. Yeah, let's talk about the lobster tail, the main dish here. The lobster tail is served hot, fresh off the grill. It comes with a Cajun butter sauce that has a slight kick to it, and it is just delicious. London loves it. Now we're going to leave America and we're going to head to United Kingdom Pavilion now, and I'm going to try our final food item at the festival, a Blt Scone for $5 at Cider House. This is my first time having a scone, so this is new to me. The taste is new to me. And I have to say, this is the strangest combination of flavors that I've experienced, I believe. I tried the scone alone and also with the applewood smoked bacon. And it's like a cookie to me because it is slightly sweet, especially on the top. But then it tastes like vegetables and spice on the inside, which must be the tomato and basil. Kind of reminds me of stuffing or dressing, what you have with turkey for Thanksgiving. The bacon is really sweet. That's my favorite part. And as I continue to eat the scone, it does get softer in the middle, and then it definitely reminds me of dressing, and eating along with the bacon makes more sense to me then. One final thing I'll say, for $5 it is filling. It feels like I'm eating a meal, a holiday meal, as I already kind of said. Okay, so the food part is behind us. We're looking forward to seeing more of the flowers and gardens of the festival. And there are multiple garden destinations to ooh and ah over. In the United Kingdom Pavilion, where we were just at, we ran across the Shakespeare Garden. And also, while my daughter took a play break at the Green Landing Family Play Zone, we enjoyed the gardens there. All of the gardens are just beautiful. I don't know if you can go wrong with the lush green and the bright, vibrant flowers. There were a couple of garden destinations that really stood out for us though. We spent a lot of time in Bambi's Butterfly House. This is just a wonderful and lovely space to be as far as we're concerned. If you're not staring at all of the gorgeous butterflies, then you're gazing at the stunning flowers or reading about how all of this comes together. Let's enjoy this for a bit and take a look around. I am going to jump in and interrupt our visual exploration to say that this is the most active and the most energetic, excited butterfly I have ever seen. I keep waiting for this butterfly to land, but this butterfly is busy. We'll look around just a little bit longer and see what else we see. Beautiful, isn't it? And it gets even better because outside of the butterfly house is Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. He's out with his butterfly net attempting to catch butterflies. And how cute is this? On a scale of 10 to 10, how cute is this? See, I wasn't exaggerating when I said it gets even better. No, not at all. Now, another garden destination that we're enjoying here at the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival, and I am absolutely loving it, is the Blossoms of Fragrance. Blossoms of Fragrance is presented by Scentsy, and this is right up my alley. I couldn't ask for more because this garden destination invites you to interact with 6 different scent stations: floral, fruity, citrus, spice, woods, and fresh. These scent stations encourage you to recollect those memories that come to mind when you smell these different fragrances. Yes, Scentsy, take me down memory lane. I love all the fragrances. I adore all the memories that came up for me while I was smelling these different scents. And while I was researching the Scentsy website about this garden destination, I discovered that they actually sell all 6 of these fragrances in their Scentsy bars for the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival, which I would absolutely love to have. Speaking of merchandise, we actually are getting a chance to see some of the merchandise available for the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Right now we're entering Creation Shop, and I normally avoid the shops at Disney due to that nasty 4-letter word, TOYS. Somehow I got wrangled into the Creation Shop still, and I'm taking advantage of the opportunity to check out some of the merchandise that is available for the festival. There are festival markets throughout the park where you can shop for the Flower and Garden Festival too. Now, while we were at the festival, we did get a chance to catch a show by the Jammin' Gardeners. This is a music group just using your typical everyday gardening supplies to create catchy tunes. And that's some of the entertainment that's available at the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Also, there is the Garden Rocks concert series, and tonight the Commodores are performing. Whew. this has been quite the day. And of course, we didn't cover it all. There is a scavenger hunt spice pollination exploration to participate in at a cost of $9.99. The Garden Graze awards guests with a completer surprise after purchasing 5 particular items. Of course, there are many more outdoor kitchens with other items to try, more topiaries, more gardens. We really enjoyed this festival and would love to see more. Tell us what you thought. If you've already been to the Flower and Garden Festival this year, if you've been in past years, tell us about your experience. What did you enjoy? What did you try? Let us know, because we plan to store all of that information, because we would love to attend next year's festival and check out more. And if you've yet to attend and you're planning on attending, tell us what you're looking forward to also. We are looking forward to the next video, which will be taking us to Ormond Beach. We'll be in Ormond Beach, Florida, driving a portion of the Ormond Scenic Loop. That's going to take us to some state parks, historic buildings, and more. We'll also enjoy dinner with a site of racing history at the restaurant Ormond Garage, and somehow we end up back at the beach, Ormond Beach. This time though, we're checking out a different side, and we'll be starting at the beachfront park. So if you've yet to subscribe, please subscribe, check that out with us. Ormond Beach is a beautiful and interesting city. If you've been getting off the couch with us, thanks so much, and we look forward to seeing you all again in Ormond Beach next week. We want to say thank you for getting off the couch with us here at Epcot for another week. Thanks so much for joining us here at the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Thanks for liking, commenting, sharing. Thank you so much for all of the support. Thanks for joining us week after week so we can continue with these adventures. Until next week, click on the video to see another one of our experiences. Thanks for watching.